Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jonathan, and this is the first upload of many more to come. Before we get into this video, I kind of want to explain what this channel is going to be about. Lately, I've been finding a lot of really fun and interesting games online, free Flash games, stuff like that. And I think that they don't get enough exposure, or as much exposure as, of course, the big games for consoles and PCs. And I just thought it would be a cool idea, nice, to make a channel where it's not so much that I'm reviewing the games, but more like just showcasing games that I think that I really enjoyed and that I think others would enjoy also. I'm sure there's people that would disagree with me, and some of the games that I'm going to be showcasing they'll probably say are really boring or really sucky. But oh well, everyone has different tastes, so if you don't like it, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments below. Alright, so with that being said, we'll go ahead and get into this one. As you can see, the title of this game is Papa's Taco Mia. Very interesting name. It's developed by Flipline Studios, and it's featured on the Armor Games website. I will include a URL. Why'd I say URL? I could have just said link. I will include a link to this game in the description box below if it looks like something you'd enjoy. So we'll go ahead and start here. Now, something I want to bring out here is that, as you can see, I already played. There's already a game saved here, but there's 2 more spots, so there's up to 3 different games can be saved. And yes, it is a game where you want to come back and keep your stats. And also, as you can see, this one's at rank 13, so you do rank up, you do gain things. I will kind of go into that more depth later. So it's definitely a game that you can come back to and play. It's not just a quick time killer. It can actually be a long game that you play. So we'll go ahead and start a new game. You could be either Mitch or Maggie. Just if you want to be a boy or a girl, I'll pick Mitch, of course. And I'll just use my name like on the other game, Jonathan, and that's Jonathan, not Johnathn. Alright, so while this little intro is playing, you can watch this. I kind of want to just go into a little bit about what this game is about, what the point of it is. It kind of reminds me, if you've ever played a Diner Dash, you have customers that come in, they place an order, and basically you have to cook and prepare that order to how they want it. The quicker you get it out and the more precise it is as to what they wanted, and actually it even goes into how well made it is, and I'll also go into that a little bit. The higher score you get and the bigger tips you get, and then you can use that money to buy things, which I'll also go into later on in this video. So there is a tutorial for this first day, but I'm going to go ahead and skip that because it's pretty boring just to play through it, and I doubt you want to see it. So once I get done with this, we'll come back to this video. Alright guys, so now we're back in this video, and as you can see, the customer's come in and he's asking to take his order, so we just basically click to take his order, and he's going to tell you what he wants. This is all the stuff that he wants here. So I'll kind of go over this ticket with you guys. As you can see, he wants a hard shell taco, ground beef. I'm assuming this is sour cream, beans, lettuce, and I have no idea what those are. I've played this game for a while now, and I really don't know what those are. So once you're at the order station, which is basically the counter, you go over to the grill station, and he wants ground beef. That's your only option in the beginning. Later you will unlock more meats. I believe you'll get chicken, steak, and pork chops, I believe. So as you can see, the meat's cooking. When it gets to this point, it has you flip it. So you want to be paying attention to how you're cooking and what you're doing. Once it's done cooking, you put it into the hard shell. Eventually you'll have a soft shell and a pita bread shell, I believe that's what it's called. So you put it in there and it automatically goes to the build station. You can go back and forth between all stations at any time. So you're over here at the build station, and now you want to basically build the taco the way he asked for it. So it's already got the ground beef. So now we want the sour cream, which is this one here. You click to hold, you let it go, and you just kind of slide it. It stops automatically. You don't have to do anything to it to stop. You just kind of have to spread it around until it's done. Then he wants beans. He wants lettuce. I believe that's lettuce. Or it could be something else. And then this stuff, whatever the heck this is. Alright, so once that's done, you can click finish. Slide this over to the ticket. He's gonna grade how well you did. As you can tell, he's very happy. He tipped you some money. And that's pretty much the whole gist of it. I couldn't think of any other word besides gist to say there. Now, this was the first day. That was only 2 customers in that one day. And you didn't see the first customer because that was part of the tutorial, which I skipped. But it could get pretty hectic. Now, let me go ahead and show you some of the stuff. Now, as you can see, with the total tips for that day, you have $5.82. Now, I don't think that's enough to buy. Oh, yeah, it is. You can buy some stuff with that. But as you gain more money, as you go along the game, you can unlock some things. Some of these will improve your building score. So when you're building the taco, putting stuff in it, it'll help you get a better score for that. Some improve the waiting score. So, you know, the longer people are waiting for you to make their food, gives you a better score. Some alert you when a customer walks in. A lot of different upgrades. These will speed you up a little bit. What else did I want to show? A lot of these, most of them are improving the waiting score, which is important because for some of the later rounds you do have quite a bit of a line going, and you want them to definitely be happy while they're waiting. These alarms are very important. They kind of tell you when either the beef, chicken, steak, or pork need to be flipped or cut. So yeah, that money basically goes towards buying things for your shop and help your score. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys now how the game can be once you're in the higher levels. So let me go ahead and show you guys that. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have 2 people waiting in line. Their food is currently being cooked, and as you can see, I got 4 burners total, 2 things going. These 2 can be unlocked if you want to purchase those later. As you can see, this one's getting ready. The red means basically to get cut, the blue means to be flipped. So this one's about ready to be cut, and that one's ready to be cut. Now, as you heard that ringing, those are the alarms going off, and then we heard a bell, so there's somebody here. So it's definitely a lot of multitasking. You got to be taking orders, cooking, and building tacos pretty much all at the same time. Now if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, there's no way I could be doing all this at once, don't worry about it. The learning curve for this is pretty easy. They'll gradually get you into what you're doing. Oh yeah, another thing is that you can grab the tickets and kind of organize them and then bring the ones up front like that. So yeah, it'll definitely ease you into these harder levels, and then you can kind of develop your own strategies. So as you can see, I wasn't even done building that, but I had to come over here and give attention to this, give attention to that. It remembers what you were building, so you don't have to rebuild the whole thing. But yeah, it's definitely a fun game. It's definitely, if you're into time management games like Diner Dash, I think you'll definitely enjoy this game. It could get kind of hectic towards the higher rounds when you have all these different things going, but it's definitely worth it. I think it's definitely worth the time. It's really cool that it keeps track of all the things that you're, of all your ranks and everything. So, you know, you could play for 20 minutes, rank up a few times, then come back, you know, another day and continue where you left off. So it's a really cool game, guys. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and that's it. And I'll try not to burn all these people's food in the process. Alright guys, until next time, see you later.